Well, I'm here at the NOA Solutions stand here at IBC 2014. I've got Jean-Christophe with me. Hello.
Hello.
Now, it's always good to catch up with you guys, and this year you got some updates to your product line. Tell us a bit about those.
Yes. The most interesting part for me at this show is to realize that we have more and more clients coming to us. Well, you know, you have still these. We have about 100,000 of these cassettes still at home, and we have to find a solution for that. And you need to understand that we have the threat that we have replayer obsolescence. Replayer obsolescence for these machines is even more critical than replayer obsolescence for tape replayers, for analog tape replayers. So replayer obsolescence for an MSW from Sony or a Betacam machine is considered to be a time window of maybe 5 to 10 years, let alone. Yeah? So we have the situation that there is no spare parts available, there is no really good skilled people available which can do that. So in addition, there is the situation that you have to service these machines. So what we have developed is that Smallbox, which is an interface which can collect from the machines directly low level the electronic RF signal. Okay. And the electronic RF signal gives us the possibility to detect when errors happen during the transfer. Okay. So when having these errors detected, I can run 4, 6, 8, 16 machines in parallel without looking at them. And we have with these traces the possibility really to know that here we have these specific errors, and we can jump to that specific errors here and get the information to realize that, okay, we have to do something here, we have to replay on a second machine. What we do not do is algorithmic analysis of the picture. So we do not do automatic analysis where this happens. We make really sure that the transfer from tape, from these machines, from these tapes, to a file is guaranteed, that we do not introduce a new error. So we care about transfer quality. We did it for audio all the years, and we now introduced it for video. With quite the only one on the market which can do it really in such a professional way. So once this has been digitized, so we can run 2 machines at a parallel, we have improved the quality of the RF readout so that we can really get that. Once it's digitized on that machines, we have, and now we pass to the second new update, is that we have enhanced our Mediac for Web. Mediac for Web is a tool which gives you access to the archive, to your content. So I get, when I search into that archive, a complete list of metadata information, and this metadata information here gives my also marker list, so I get a content information, and I can jump directly to that specific content part, set an in point to that specific content, jump to that specific other part, set an out point, and put that into a basket. Okay. Now, let me a little bit talk about what do we recommend as an archival format. An archival format at the moment in video is very hard to decide. We went for a decision to decide for a mathematically lossless codec, which is not MGPEG 2000, but which is from the open source community supported, and which is called FFV1. This is in an AVI container, a codec which can be at the moment read by Telestream, by Carbon Coder, by our own transcoding farms, which is Media Butler, and which is a codec which can be read by any kind of operating system, any kind of player, which is really, according to the principles of archiving, we call that you can read the information with a different system than the producing system. So we ensure that we provide systems and thinkings that the clients can access the material without a vendor lock. So they can really access that. And from that open source lossless, mathematically lossless format, I can extract any kind of transcoding. So I can have an XDCAM HD422 in an MXF container. I submit this order in my basket. I start this order. And what happens in the background is there is a flow which starts, and the flow starts, catches the file from the archive, passes it here to a transcoding engine, and the transcoding engine creates the final file. This is an administration view of a workflow. So once it's finished, everything gets green, and you get at the end a complete file together with a report regarding quality analysis, and also the exported MXF file, which is then, here we use a carbon coder as a transcoder. So you see that you can blow that quite easily up.
Yes.
So you might ask me, and who is using FFV1? Who is using these systems? So we managed to sell last year at this show to very large clients. One of these clients is Slovak TV Bratislava. They have managed to set up 4 such digitization lines around a 2 petabyte storage solution and a transcoding farm from VCheck and from Carbon Coder. It's a quality check farm. And there is a second client, which is Slovenia, and they have also gone to that direction that they use FFV1 as their codec, and they use these specific RF transfers to manage a quality controlled transfer from video SD material to the archives. So last but not least, the latest product update is JobDB. And JobDB is our workflow-only engine, whereas the Mediarc solution is really an end-to-end solution for all your workflows, your metadata, and your media management. We have a lot of clients which ask us, I like this RF transfer tool, but I don't like your mom. Can we have that alone? And we say, yes. This year at the show, we have started with JobDB, which was used in the last 15 years by many service providers as an easy workflow solution to dispatch the work between several people and several clients. And this is now also available that I can just check that specific file. So I have that specific diagnostics trace in JobDB as well, so like I have it in the Mediarc system, and I can directly queue to that specific problem and get that specific file. So I can discouple the QC step from the ingest step.
It's amazing stuff, Jean-Christophe. If people want to find out more information about NOA Solutions and your full product range and services, what's the website they can go to?
So it's still www.noa-archive.com and www.noa-audio.com.
Jean-Christophe, thank you very much. Well, there you go. Go and have a look. The website details are on the screen now, and you'll find everything you need to know about NOA Solutions at their website. And of course, check out what we're doing here at IBC 2014 on our YouTube channel and our website as well.